I'm not going to say hi because Gio is making fun of me that I start all of my videos the same way. What's up, guys? Today I'm here with 5 baby boy names that I loved but we won't be using. I like watching these videos because I think it's really interesting to see how different people are, the different tastes of names that people have, and it's kind of just fun to get like new ideas going in your head about baby names, even if you're not gonna have a baby. I actually have the paper right here which has the list of boy and girl names that we were considering for our baby, and all of these names are going to be names that I don't think we will ever be using, although I love them. Name number 1 that I loved was Jude. Jude. I've loved this name for the longest. I think I first heard it on the TV show The Fosters, and I used to think it was kind of ugly, I think at least. It took me a while to get used to it, but once I got used to it, I absolutely loved it. I don't know why. Jude, it's just a cute name and it makes me think of a little cute baby or something. And some people I've told, no one really likes Jude. No one likes the name. And some people told me that it sounds like rude and things like that, but I think that Jude is a really cute name. It reminds me of like a really sweet like little boy. Name number 2 was a very close contender for a son, which is Noah, and it's actually like one of the most popular names like out there in the US or something like that. And I did not like this name at first. I did not want this name. I wanted the name that we are naming our son, but Gio wanted Noah. And then we switched. Then he wanted the name that we're naming our son, and I wanted Noah. I wanted Noah Jude. But no one was a fan of Noah Jude except me and my great grandma. Everyone else thought it was ugly and they didn't like it, but I would really like to have a Noah Jude. Boy name number 3 is Carter. I love the name Carter. You don't hear it very often, especially for first names, and I was seriously like really considering naming my son this, and I just like how it sounds as a first name. It reminds me of like, it kind of sounds like prim and proper, like a prim and proper little name for a little boy. And the thing is that I have 2 last names and one of them is Carter. And that won't be for long, of course. Once me and Gio get married, I'll have Diaz as my last name. So I didn't think it would be a big deal if we named our son Carter because my last name wouldn't be Carter forever. But at first Gio actually did like it too, but he decided like not to go with it. I don't really know the reasoning behind it. I think he just liked the name we're going with better. I do really like the name Carter. And there's actually another teen mom here on YouTube who's having a baby boy and she's naming him Carter, so go you. So name number 4 is Mateo. I always told Gio before we even knew I was pregnant, you know how couples talk, you just talk about names that you're going to name your future kids. We always said that our firstborn would be a boy, which he is, and we also always said that his name would be Mateo. I just love the name. I forgot where I even heard it first, and I just thought it was a really cute name and I was in love with it, and that was going to be our baby's name. And as soon as I found out I was pregnant, I was like, Mateo's his name, like we should really consider it. Like we've always said his name's gonna be Mateo, we should name him Mateo. And then me and Gio like kind of agreed on it. Like it wasn't like dead set, but we were like pretty much there that his name was Mateo. We were just gonna wait until we knew if he was actually a boy or not. And then Gio came over one day and I was talking to him about the baby's names, Mateo, and then he goes, oh, my aunt's naming her baby Mateo. And I'm like, no. So she beat me to it because his aunt's pregnant, and they didn't know I was pregnant yet. So, and I've never shared my names with them because I wasn't pregnant and I wasn't planning on getting pregnant, so there was no point to mention baby boy names to them. And so she got pregnant before me. She found out what she was having before me, so she got the name before me, and so she's having a little Mateo. But I'm super happy for her, and I'm sure he's gonna be super cute, and I had to get over it. We actually had a pretty short list of boy names, And so not all of these names Gio and I were both in love with. A lot of the names I was in love with and he hated, because he hates my name, my taste in names, I think, because I like really unique names and he likes more common names. The last name that I'm going to go with off of our list for boys is Emmett. I heard this name first on all these TV shows. Gosh, kind of sounds bad. I was gonna name my kid something off of a TV show. I think it was Switched at Birth. I heard it there and I just like the ring to it, like Emmett. It's not super common, but it's not like that like weird either. So I like it because it is a little bit more unique, but people won't be like, what is that name, you know? And I think of Emmett as like a quiet boy, but he still gets into trouble. Like, he's good for the most part, but then again, he has like his hard-headed side to him. So those were 5 boy names that I loved, but we won't be using because we couldn't agree on any names, especially with the boys. And we already decided on a name for our little boy, and I don't think we will ever use those names in the future, so I didn't mind sharing them. I think in the future we will just come up with a new list of names, and I'm sure my tastes will change by then anyways, at least a little bit. Our list for the girl names is way longer, so I'll have quite a few more names to pick from for that video. So keep an eye out on that video because it will be out. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe because I love responding to you guys. And when you guys like my videos, like, even if you don't comment, it shows me that like people are actually watching this and not just clicking on then clicking off. Also, don't forget to turn on the notifications. I think it's right down by the subscribe button, just so you'll get notified when I post my videos so you won't miss one. I have an Instagram for this YouTube channel called Raising Baby Diaz, just like my channel name. And I'll see you guys in my next video.